Hello viewers, welcome to KASPORTS Boxing. It's your boy Kofi Besi Jr. and today you are welcome again to the Monday Boxing Madness, where we bring you everything that's happening in the world of boxing, from the news, from fight highlights, and of course also let you know what's happening over the weekend so that you can stay tuned in and get the updates, in the world of boxing. Um, Today I have a very exciting thing to talk to you about. It's an undisputed fight coming up this weekend, where all the four belts in boxing, or the four recognized sanctioning bodies, will be on the line for two amazing fighters. I can't wait to talk to you about it. Stick and stay with me. I'm going to take my first breather, and when I come back, we're going to join or dive right into it. Stick and stay with me, and don't go too far. This is my first breather, and you're live on Monday Boxing Madness. All right, so starting on the highlights, I want to really thank every follower we have on Facebook for following us and joining our journey. We are more than 9,000, but this is like to say a very big thank you to all our followers on Facebook. We really appreciate you guys. You guys are the reasons why we keep on doing this and always bringing you the boxing updates. I want to thank all the team that has made this possible, from Larry to Cornelius to MC, all the guys behind the scenes, from Ricky and of course to my partner in this business as well, Opoku, who's working behind the scenes to make sure this becomes a reality. So thank you. A very big shout outs to the team and also to all of our 9,000 followers on Facebook. So guys, if you haven't followed us on Facebook yet, please make sure you follow us and make sure you share this video so we can reach new audience, so that the boxing lovers around the world who would like to get their update just like you do will be able to get it from KASPORTS Boxing. So if you haven't followed us or you haven't shared our videos, please make sure you share this particular one so that we reach the audience, as many audience as possible. Same way, please jump on YouTube and then subscribe to our channel. We are also large on there as well. We are a little bit short, a few numbers to hit like 1K subscribers on Facebook. Sorry, on YouTube. So please make sure you go there as well, and then you subscribe to us. We are also big on Instagram. Follow us on there. Follow us on Threads. Follow us on TikTok, and of course on X, former Twitter. So guys, this is on the high side, and that's to say that I really appreciate each and every follower that we have on Facebook. Again, please make sure you share this video, or recommend us to friends so that they can also follow us on this particular network channel. All right, so over the weekend there were a couple of fights that happened, and the highlights, or the one that I really want to share with you, is the fact that Nick Ball was able to stop Ronnie Royals in round 10 to retain his WBA featherweight title. A very good fight, a very entertaining fight. If you haven't seen it, just go on Queensberry, or go on Queensberry's YouTube, and the fight is right there for you to see. It's a very entertaining fight, and I mean, after Nick winning the fight, a lot of names have been put forward as potential matchups, or fighters that some of the boxing world things that he used to fight. And one of the names that pop up is the monster Nayo Noi. I also feel like it's a very good fight, but I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, because the boxing politics and how these things go. But yeah, Nick was able to give a very good account of himself last weekend, and he's still the WBA featherweight champion after beating Ronnie Royals, or stopping him in round 10 to be able to keep his title in England. So congratulations to him. On the same card, Jack Rafferty defeated Henry Tunnell by TKO. The corner stopped the fight in round 9, sorry. And so that's how things also went on that side. So guys, this is what I'm going to bring. I'm going to end the highlight section or segment of this on this show. I'm going to jump right into boxing news, because a lot of things happen in the world of boxing that I need to be able to update you. Other than that, the time is very limited. So I don't want to bore you so much. I just want to jump into the main items that are lined up for this week, so that we can talk about the fight that I really want to talk about, which is the Atabeta BF versus Dimitri Bivol fight. So first news item, Anthony Jad will be back. He'll be defending his title, so he'll be back in the ring after a very long time. He will return on the Adam Axim versus O'Hara Davis undercard on 19th October in London, but the opponent is yet to be announced. So yeah, but the shocking thing is that this card or this fight or this event has been put together by Boxer. We all know that there's been some back and forth with Frank Warren and Anthony Yard on the Queensbury side as to whether they've been able to clear the contractual dispute that they both have. It is not really clear, but one thing that we know for sure now is that Anthony Yard has put up this particular banner to say that he's going to be back in the ring very soon, and it's going to be on the 19th of October, which is I think just a week away from now. So yeah. For boxing fans that have missed Anthony Yard, you will be seeing him back in the ring next week. I watched a particular one of the Fight Talk shows, and then Frank Warren was on the show, and it was asked if things were settled between him and Yardy, and he said, "We will see." So it's definitely clear that things are not all smooth between Yardy and Frank Warren, but yes, Yardy is also not going to sit on the other side and just let time go. He's going to jump into the ring very, very soon. And so next week we should see Yade in the fight. Like I said, the opponent is yet to be announced, but it's going to be on a Boxer event or a Boxer card. Jumping also right into the Gervonta Tank Davis, also has announced that he'll be defending his WBA lightweight title versus Lamont Roach on 14 December in Texas. So yes, we all know the back and forth that has been going on between Gervonta Tank Davis. He's been trying to secure a fight with Lomachenko. Lomachenko says it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's been trying to chase some of the big names, and it's not happened yet. And I feel like he doesn't also want to sit on the verge, just like Yadi doesn't want to sit on the verge. Just let things, just let the year run out. I think as a fighter or as a boxer, is it the itch? You just want to jump into the ring. And so I wasn't surprised when I saw Gervonta Tank Davis put up this particular fight news that he'll be fighting Lamont Roach in Texas. So that's it for the Gervonta Tank Davis fans. Tank will be back in the ring on December 14th in Texas. All right, so another news item that has been rocking the boxing news is Edien's lawsuit against Jack Paul. So what's happening right now is that Edien is seeking or has sued Jake Paul for defamation. So hearing what they both went for hearing, and the hearing has been able to they've been able to move forward on and then we have a date for when both the judges will be listening to both sides, and that will be on October 16th, and is seeking damages in excess of $100 million after Jake Paul accused Matchroom, of paying Judge Glenn Feldham in 2022. So yeah, sometimes if you have a big mouth, you need to keep it shut sometimes, because it will get you into trouble sometimes, and it looks like that's what's happening with Jake Paul. And at the end, it looks like he's not going to let this slide, and he's really, really going to, cash out or try to make money out of it in the process. But yeah, that's boxing for you. Sometimes, yeah, if you want to say something or you want to talk, you need to get your facts straight. Otherwise, it's going to land you in the courts of law. All right, so we all know that there's a big fight between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk coming up in December 21st. I mean, it's no secret. That's going to be a rematch between these two after Usyk won the first one to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Now, Tyson Fury is seeking his revenge, and he has already made his mind that he has to be able to go in the ring and knock Alexander Usyk out. I mean, I watched the interview that he granted, and it feels like he felt like he won the fight. And so since he didn't get the decision, his mindset going to this particular rematch is that he's going to go there and knock Alexander Usyk out, and in the process he will be able to be the champion that he wants to be, or get a revenge that he seeks from him. So yeah, that's it. Coming from the camp of Tyson Fury, he's really, really, really seeking to be able to get a knockout. And when he was asked about a potential fight against Anthony Joshua, he said that fight would definitely come on. Even if they are old in their 50s, that's one fight that he feels like boxing fans need to see, and also for British boxing. And so definitely that fight will come on one day in their lives. And I'm going to end it in the camp of Anthony Joshua. I mean, after he lost against Daniel Dubois, I mean, a lot of news articles have come out, and some of them, I mean, reporting that there could be a possible Anthony Joshua will make a possible switch from his current trainer, but at the end has debunked those rumors to say that Anthony Joshua AJ is very happy with his training camp, and he's in great condition and he's sparring really well, and in his opinion, he doesn't feel like there will be any change in the Anthony Joshua camp. But that's coming in for the promoter at the end. As to whether that's really, really going to happen, I think time was just going to tell. But as of now, the end is debunking all news and all the rumors that are already out that AJ will not switch trainers. He's going to stick to his to the trainer that he currently is, or he's going to stick with a trainer that he's working with currently. He's not going to make a switch from him yet, and we're going to see how things pan out. So yeah, that's it with the boxing news and the things that are making the news in the world. And no, but I think I left one out. And this is what I left out. That the WBO have now officially granted a 10-day extension for Terence Crawford versus Sebastian Fundura's negotiation. I mean, the fight was ordered as Fundura was the WBC and the WBO featherweight super welterweight world champion, and Crawford has the WBA super welterweight title. So the two of them, negotiations. They were supposed to have some negotiations and then get a fight on. As to whether the fight is going to happen, I'm not so clear on. This fight was supposed to happen, and then all of a sudden Crawford sort of backed out of it. I don't know why, but this is how things are looking at now. And the WBO are giving like sort of a grace period for them to be able to get the negotiations done and done with it, and hopefully we can get the fight announced. We all know that where Crawford's heart is. He's already mentioned many times that he would like to fight Canelo. As to whether Canelo is going to agree for the fight to happen, again, time will tell. But it looks like he's not so interested in this Fundora fight. Other than that, I think they would have made it. I also don't know if it's also the Fundora side, which is also like sort of dodging away from the fight, or dodging away from sitting on the negotiation table for them to be able to agree on these things. But yeah, I think we all know how boxing goes. Sometimes these things drag or take a little time. But that's it on the Terence Crawford side. That at the moment they haven't been able to agree on with the terms, and the fight hasn't been announced yet. So yeah, the WBO has given them a 10-day extension for them to be able to agree on the terms and etc. So guys, that's how I ended on the boxing news. I'm going to take my last breather, and when I come back, I'm going to end with the fight schedule, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about the fight who's going to come up this particular weekend. Stick and stay. All right, guys. So this weekend on the Riyadh season in Saudi Arabia, we'll see another undisputed war between Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. this is a fight that many people around the world have been waiting to see for a very long time. It should have been happened, I think, 2 months ago, but Better BF had a hand injury, and because of that, the fight was postponed. But finally, after a very long wait, the fight is going to happen. So this week is the fight week. The fight is going to happen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on Saturday, the 12th of October. So, guys, just want to walk you through the profile of both fighters. Better BF is coming into this particular fight with three or having three world titles. He currently has the WBC, IBF, and then the WBO title. And Bivol has the WBA title, which completes the set. And all these four are going to be on the line for the undisputed light heavyweight championship of the world. This fight is going to be streamed live. Sky Sports, of course, on TNT, and then also on the Zone. And it's a fight that you can miss on Saturday night. We are going to bring you the updates and also post like the fight news and everything that's happening in Riyadh ahead of this particular fight as well. And on the same card, there are also very exciting fights on it as well that I want to talk to you about. So, Chris Eubank Jr. will be back on this particular card. We've taken on Camille Zemereta. I hope I mentioned the name right. We'll be facing him. Also, an all-British heavyweight clash between Fabio Wadley and Fraser Clark will also be on this particular card. I mean, we all know what the first one, or we know how the first fight ended. It ended in a draw. And these guys will be back on this particular card to try to settle the score between them. It was a very entertaining fight, the first one, and I know the second one will also be exciting as well. So make sure you catch the Wadley versus Clark on this one too as well, which features on this particular card in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Jai Opatai will be on the card. He will take on Jack Marseille, the one of the exciting fighters or entertaining fighters at the moment, which is Ben Whittaker, who will also feature on this particular card. He features against Liam Cameron. He takes on Liam Cameron on this particular fight, on this particular card. And also a female card fight will feature on this one between Sky Nicholson versus Raven Chapman. Also a very exciting fight that you can't miss. And then the last fight on this card will be Mohamed Alakel versus Jesus Gonzalez. So yeah, guys, this is how things is looking like, or how the full card is looking like over the weekend. Very, very exciting card in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia that you can't miss. Of course, we'll bring you the updates and fight news and everything that's going to happen on this particular fight. But who do you think is going to win this particular one? It's a very, very, very tough call for myself because I think Better BF has done like an incredible job defeating all his 20 opponents by way of knockout, and of course we also know what Bivol has done in the name of even going all the way to beat the face of boxing in Canelo. But yeah, it's an arguable one because fans are saying that then Canelo is not like a light heavyweight champion or a light heavyweight fighter. He just had to move up weight, was chasing greatness and he came up short. But I mean, those are the things that sometimes comes up and then it rides away the victory of some fighters. But yeah, it's a very good fight between Better BF versus Dimitri Bivol. You can't miss this fight this weekend. It's going to be very cracking and very entertaining. We'll be here definitely, to talk about it. Hopefully, I'll also be able to get Opoku on the line on Saturday night, and we can have a watch party, and then we'll talk about this particular fight as well. But yeah, guys, this is what time will permit me for today. I hope I've given you all the juice that you need to know. First, congratulations to Nick Ball for being able to defend his title successfully, and exciting fight announcement. Juventus Davis is back in December, and also next week we should see Atayari, also like back in action on the boxer card. That's a shocker, not on the Queensberry fight card, but it's going to be on a boxer, like a rivalry promoter. But yeah, it is what it is. Some of these things happen sometimes. And Crawford has secured a 10-day extension from the WBO ahead of negotiations against the Fondura side on their fight too as well. And of course, the big fight happening this weekend, which you can't miss and you shouldn't miss if you're a boxing fan, which is between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol for the light heavyweight, for all the 4 titles in the light heavyweight division. It's going to be a very exciting one. So, guys, thank you very much, Steve, for sticking with me till this time. I really appreciate your time, and we'll be back here again, God willing, next week, and I'll be coming your way with another edition of the Monday Boxing Madness. Until then, have a very good evening and enjoy your night.